Well, good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to my 2818th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Traders, it is Wednesday. This video is coming at you in the afternoon on Wednesday. It's actually midday right now. And I wanted to show you some happenings, what has taken place since last night's video. Trading is risky. Stocks, commodities, futures, options. I don't care what you trade, crypto, it's all risky. Put your stops in, put them in first. Talk about risk. Let me show you what happened here. In last night's video, basically what I said to you was, we've got a sell signal in OMNI, but it's right here at the bottom of this channel. In fact, let me blow it up for you a little bit. And at the bottom of a strong channel, I do not want to take a sell OMNI. I'm not going to take the short OMNI. So that was our decision, and this is what happened. It made its decision. It did break through, and now at least we know what we can go after for trading tonight into tomorrow. But I did not take that trade, which turned out to be wrong. Right? It would have been a perfect trade to take, but we had our reasoning behind that. And if you recall, a lot of that reasoning was because NASDAQ had a bullish signal while even the S&P had a bearish signal, and NASDAQ had this thing going on. And I said, you know what, it's got a bullish signal. It's above this little, pennant flag, if that's what you want to call it. Let's not take a short up against a trend line in the S&P with a bullish NASDAQ. So we avoided that. And this is what happened. It did break through, it made its decision, and now we know what to do when it comes to trading tonight into tomorrow. But there is this. I decided that instead we would buy the dips in gold. And this happened. It went up, came down, we bought the dip, and it just kept going. Wrong. We were wrong. I'm sorry to say. I don't know that our gold stops were hit yet, but we're in a bad trade in gold, and we were absolutely positively wrong for telling you to buy metals last night. And then it gets worse. Don't worry, I'm not done abusing you yet. I abused myself too, I also talked about us buying a dip in silver. And that just stopped us out and kept on going. Thank God we had our stops in. So we were absolutely wrong for telling you to buy dips in silver and gold this morning. We were stopped out in silver. We had a bad trade in gold. We didn't take the S&P short, and the S&P cracked. A total abortion of a day, if you ask me. Got my ass kicked the whole 9 yards. My apologies to you traders. What I think you're seeing is this. Too much weight of interest rates going up. When bonds go down, bond futures go down, interest rates rise. The Fed lowered rates when bonds were here. On this day, bonds have dropped and raised rates almost continuously since the Fed tried to lower them. We are higher now than we were when the Fed started lowering them. And that is starting to lean on the markets. And we did talk about this just a few days ago, that this is starting to be an issue. So that's likely what's happening today, because the markets are all starting to pull back pretty strong. And then we also had Mr. Bitcoin in last night's video. Bitcoin failed again. Look, it failed again up here. And if it wants to continue lower, usually it does follow the stock market, as I mentioned last night. Stock market dropped, and Bitcoin is down as well. So we didn't trade Bitcoin. We didn't trade the S&P. It had a great trade. We did trade silver. Wrong. We did trade gold. Wrong. And we didn't touch the bonds. So my apologies for the horrible advice in last night's video, kids. But we are day traders, and it's impossible to always get these day trades right, which is why we put our stops in, and we put them in before we even get into the trade in case news comes out and something amazing happens against us. So just a bad day, and we will dust off, get up, dust off our knees, do the OMNI analysis, and knock them dead tonight. Just wanted to fill you in, kids. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to these videos and then share them around the internet. Hit the like button now, even if you hate me for calling those bad trades last night. At least I'm honest about them. And I will see you all at livewithoscar.com, traders. Now remember, when you do put your stops in, it really helps, because on a day like we had in silver where it just keeps cracking, you are blessed that you let your stop get hit and the market continued against you without you being in it. So put the stops in first and then say this to yourselves over and over again. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Traders, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all at livewithoscar.com. And don't worry, we're going to kick this market's ass tonight. You just stay with the Omni and you keep the faith. I will see you at livewithoscar.com.